Hey everyone, Chief Meteorologist Brad Panovich here again for SkiSoutheast.com. Good news, the cold air is moving back and we might see a little bit of snow in some locations up in West Virginia and parts of Maryland. And there's signs of maybe a nor'easter next week, though I don't know if the temperatures will cooperate, but it's certainly some good news for all the snow lovers out there. Let's get to the good news tonight. We'll start with what's going on East Coast. Cold front sweeping through the East Coast tonight into your Thursday morning, and there is a little bit of snow on the backside. Doesn't look like much, but this will be enough, I think, up in here in the Ohio Valley as it moves into the mountains of the southeast from western Maryland down through North Carolina. Then we'll get a little bit of snow. I think North Carolina is going to get gypped on this mostly, but as you look at our Futurecast model here as we go into Thursday morning, a lot of this is going to fall while you're sleeping and before you actually see this video, but I do think we'll see a quick dusting maybe in some of the highest elevations. The bigger story really is the cold air. You see how clear it is going into the weekend, so there's going to be ideal snowmaking conditions going into the upcoming weekend. Here's that brief shot of snow, and I'll just stop at a couple locations. We'll go into North Carolina, and you can see we get kind of gypped, maybe just a spot here and there. It looks like Beach and Sugar might get a half an inch to a dusting, but check out Snowshoe up towards Wisp, maybe some good snow there between there and Elkin. So we'll have to keep an eye on this. I think the best shots of snow are going to be up here in the northern West Virginia resorts and then up towards Wisp there in Garrett County. Probably the best chance of seeing some snow. This, to me, is the bigger story. Cold air is moving in tonight through Thursday, and it looks like it could stay cold enough maybe for 18 hours or so each night that we could make some decent snow into the weekend. You can see during the days it looks like we're going to get rid of those 32 degree temperatures, but we're going to have the chance to make some snow. And then here's the nor'easter. You probably have heard a little bit about this online. I'm not sold on this yet. This is a look at the European model, surface temperatures and 500 millibar charts. We've got a little northern piece of energy that dives to the southeast and actually moves right over the southeast. You can see the air behind it is not really cold at first, but as the low cranks up on the coast, and this looks like this could become a little potent nor'easter, you could see on the backside that northwest flow on the backside of this storm actually could wrap some moisture into the mountains. And this is actually a pretty nice little setup for a quick shot of snow Tuesday into Wednesday. You could see on Wednesday morning, that is certainly cold enough in all of the mountains for snow with the low offshore counterclockwise spin that we would have some moisture coming off the Great Lakes as well. So this is certainly something to keep an eye on for next week. I think this could be our first legitimate chance of maybe some snow, natural snow. And then we get another warm-up by next weekend. Look at the big warm-up in the middle of the country taking place, but a big monster trough digging into the west. We'll have to see if that trough can dig east, because this is a trough that goes all the way up into the Arctic down to the south. This is our first hemispheric type trough, but we've got a monster ridge to the east we got to get through first. So great news actually for the first weekend here in December. Cold enough to make snow every night this week into the weekend, and a little bit of natural snow and a little bit of excitement for a possible nor'easter early to mid next week, something that I'll be talking about coming up on Thursday night into Friday. Hopefully by then we'll have a little better gauge on it, but certainly the potential is there. We could see our first real snowfall for the resorts, at least natural snowfall going into next week. Until the end of the week, have a great Thursday, and always think snow.